This is about a sad plight of a baby elephant whose mouth has been injured with a jaw-exploding trap. From a week ago, this lone baby elephant was seen wandering in the village border. However, the concerned villagers started noticing that the baby elephant shows some discomfort and doesn't eat anything. He showed less movement compared to other baby elephants, and he looked skinny too. So they suspected that this poor baby has become a victim from a jaw-exploding trap and called the wildlife office in the area and alerted the officials. Before the team of wildlife officers arrived, the sympathetic villagers got together and tried to catch the baby elephant to make the mission more easier for the wildlife officers. Otherwise, they are afraid that the baby elephant would disappear in the thicket when the officers arrived. The baby elephant is not familiar with the human. Therefore, he shows nervous and aggressive behavior. The villagers struggled to put a rope loop to the elephant, but it was not that easy. Little boy, who didn't know that the people were there to help him, was constantly struggling against them. Elephants prefer to stay alone when they are no more in the comfort zone of moving tie-tie with the other elephants. That would have been reason for this elephant to come into sight of humans. Somehow or other, it is certainly a wise decision of this intelligent creature to stay close to the village, in the vicinity of human beings, and not vanish into the forest with an injury of this nature. After struggling for about an hour, they were able to a nearby tree. A wildlife conservation team comprising a veterinary surgeon, experienced wildlife officers, and members of elephant capturing team arrived at the location. After the arrival of medical personnel, their first task was to sedate the elephant. Even though baby elephants are harmless, they can become aggressive in such situations and harm the veterinarians who get close to them. Just like us humans, they too are scared to feel more pain than they already do. The elephant is lying on the ground unconsciously. Before starting the treatment, the officers started feeding the elephant as they realized that the elephant has been starving from a long time. They brought some watermelons, but he can't chew the food as the mouth has been injured. Therefore, the carrying officers scraped the flesh of the watermelon and feed the elephant. He slowly swallowed the fruit. After feeding, they started injecting antibiotics, multivitamins, and painkillers. These antibiotics will prevent spreading the bacteria and kill them. It will boost the immunity to heal the wounds. Multivitamins will provide support to increase the energy levels. The painkillers will deliver an anesthetic close to particular nerves in the brain, interrupting nerve signals that register pain. These medicines will help the wound heal faster. Take a closer look at the elephant's mouth. It has been injured with a jaw exploder. Fortunately, the jaw exploder has not done much damage to its jaw. The injury is a minor one. There is no damage to the bones. Looks like the wound is a few days old. Although there isn't big damage, if it's neglected, the injury can turn into severe infection. The veterinary surgeon started inspecting the elephant closely. He took a cotton wool and cleaned the tusker's jaw completely. This is done to remove the dead tissues and debris in the mouth. If not, it can cause infections. He found some hard particles of food that remained in the mouth because the elephant can't chew the food due to the injury. It is a tiny mouth bomb that has brought all these troubles to this innocent baby elephant. In a herd of elephants, you find elephants of all ages and sizes. Adult elephants consume barks and leaves and high branches. Baby elephants cannot reach them, so they conveniently eat anything edible which is at their reachable height. Cucumbers and pumpkins that are grown in cultivated lands are hardly missed by these elephants and other wild animals. This is why people set up jaw exploders in cucumber and pumpkins mainly targeted at wild boars, but unfortunately, elephants too get injured by these jaw bombs. This is such an instance. The jaw exploders are improvised explosive devices that detonate when bitten. These are easily made by mixing the gunpowder with gravel and metal scraps that serve as shrapnel. This mixture is tightly packed together and balled up with fodder such as cucumber or pumpkins and left in the areas frequented by animals. This baby elephant has come to a cultivated land with his clan and has bitten into something that had an explosive bait attached to it. The veterinary surgeon decided that it is better to keep the baby elephant under medical supervision at least for a month and feed him in an elephant rehabilitation center. The elephant is still young, and it is difficult for him to find its herd again, so it will be difficult for him to survive in the forest with the impaired mouth. That's why they decided to feed and treat the elephant till he gets a complete recovery. Then he will be released back to the forest. A transportation truck has brought to the site. With great difficulty, the team managed to load the elephant into the truck. There is a special chamber in the truck to keep the baby elephant. It is for the safety of the elephant. The baby elephant is very aggressive now, and if not confined to such a chamber, he will be fallen from the truck during the transportation. Before starting the journey, the baby elephant is given saline to replenish the body energy. After thorough cleaning of the elephant's ear, an IV line is placed carefully to transport the saline to the elephant's bloodstream. The ear vein is the most suitable for this task because it is the most readily accessible site for intravenous injections in animals. The cannula is securely placed outside the ear and taped to prevent from loosening. He seems to be gradually getting energized and fully aware of what the people are doing to him. The elephant will be carefully looked after in the rehabilitation center and given the treatments regularly. When the injury in the mouth is completely healed and baby elephant is strong enough to survive in the forest, he will be released back to its native forest.